When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this
You don't eat it all.
Give me that.
I don't even eat this. I don't even eat that.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Somebody turning. Somebody gonna turn.
Taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Ah, shit. I didn't show me change in my depth chart.
Trial by fire for both men. Forget getting launches. And now, John gonna look to power Cody back up to the top half again. What does these men have left?
All right, I'm good, bro. My bad.
As if that first avalanche AA wasn't enough. Now they take on the face of John Cena.
Back to throw, it's Green. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Wow, they let this nigga beat Cena?
Opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack.
That is
second down.
wild.
This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, that's a good move. Good hit, though. Good hit stick, though. That's a good hit stick, though.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out.
That's crazy they actually let this nigga lose.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grabbed in the back.
Good jump in time.
He's loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, he missed it. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Green. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Green. Quick strike complete. And the Razorbacks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! Brock Lesnar's back! About fucking time! About time they brought him back! Oh, let's go! Motherfucking Brock Lesnar!
One of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
The motherfucking beast is back! Oh, it's finna get Liddy too titty in this bitch. Yeah.
These are the ones
that
get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room.
Oh, I've been waiting for this nigga to come back since that fucking shit. Good fucking tackle, boy.
You're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speed.
Oh my fucking God. This nigga Brock Lesnar is fucking back.
Distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard
man.
line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Swings it out to the flat. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. That last completion sets him up on second down.
He coming back to fuck this nigga up?
Rides the back on the option, the give. Past the first down marker and still running. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Oh, he's got some space. Wide open space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it
God
so quick.
damn, Brian Lesnar, you know he coming for motherfucking 7. He coming for 7, them boys.
And that's why they're a top 10 offense.
As Otss again made headlines. The Reigns is and he's hungry as hell.
Oh my God, this nigga's back. Oh my God, motherfucking Brock Lesnar is back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Ohio was able to
This nigga Brock Lesnar is fucking back.
One coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Early on the Jets. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Razorbacks will punt this one away.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, taking advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down.
They wouldn't let me turn.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Going up top again. Might be looking to run. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobs. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field.
Oh, that's a crazy pick. Oh, that's a crazy pick.
He's at the 20. And he's going to score.
Oh, that's a crazy pick.
Touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's a wild
Just
pick.
one moment and
Didn't
all
see
of a
that.
sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about
Wow.
to give up points. And now you flip that around and you put
Great play call.
perfectly executed.
Crazy pick.
An interception. First guy blocks the
So they make you throw one a game, dog. At least. Like my team, we can't avoid throwing at least one.
Nice return for the touchdown.
They gonna make sure.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling.
Oh, they gonna make sure I throw one of them things.
And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. Runs through a tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Oh, come on.
But he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Bully ball on third and short. It's a seam wide open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Green. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands. It's Green. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Razorbacks getting set on first and 10.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, first and 15 for this offense. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on third down. You've set up fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Toledo notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
3rd down and inches, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still executed a good level. Not only picking up the 1st down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Green. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Green. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation. On
3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get... They get through, and it's blocked. And they got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He'll let it go to the left. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? A little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got it in the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those...
Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
To throw, it's Sellers. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And you you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football? When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Anthony. And he was fortunate not to... yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes a man miss. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. These corners backing off a bit. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The screen, he's got wheels. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up. Send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Power football with the run. Oh, out of space. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Gives it on the option. He's out past the 35. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. It's Green. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Moving away from pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The running back has it. Can't get him to the ground. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Washington. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Green. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
the move. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Razorbacks racing to the line in a hurry-up. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Makes the grab on the left. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. At the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. The give on the option. It's a running room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
He breaks a tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. He might want another play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air. It's Green. The throw to the outside is complete. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Lets it fly. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. Breaks the tackle. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
And I think the offensive coordinator will be a little frustrated with that play because obviously it didn't go anywhere, and that's fine if you don't get any yardage, but we're under 2 minutes. You know, we've got the lead. We want that clock to be our friend and to tick, running out of bounds, stopping it, really keeping this defense in the football game.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so much confidence in themselves, but they wanted to prove it to everybody else. They wanted to prove it to their opponent here today. They dominated in all 3 phases.
And now they put the college football world on notice. That was a nice win. You get these top 25 wins, they're big for your resume, big for your confidence, and everybody else starts to look at you a little bit more seriously.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive.